Okay, so a lot of times we talk about first impressions and we talk about how important those are, but in the restaurant business, sometimes the last impression you make on somebody can be the most important. And there's two ways that you can influence that. If you are a server and you've completed a table and things are all complete and you're done and you're getting ready to drop the check, here's a couple things I'm hoping will happen. Number one, when you drop the check, you've cleared everything from the table. The only thing that should be left on that table are the water glasses and maybe a dessert plate if they're still eating dessert. But hopefully, you've concluded that the table has finished everything. All right, so you've dropped the check. Now, how long is it going to take you to close that check? You drop it, you're busy. Maybe it takes 5, 10 minutes to get back to that table. And maybe they want to leave. And maybe they've got kids and the kids are starting to run around and get restless. That's a really, really crummy feeling if you're a guest. You want to get out, you want to go home, you want to get the kids to bed. You don't want to be sitting in a restaurant waiting to pay a check. So, dropping a check in a timely fashion is great, but then closing that check in an even more timely fashion is better. So don't make people wait when you've dropped that check. Get it done, get it cleared, and get them out. I, I mean that in just the nicest way, but it's important. People do not want to be sitting around waiting to pay. Okay, so now they've paid their check. They're in the lobby. They're saying their goodbyes if it's a group of people. And a couple of the people say, hey, let me just use the restroom real quick before I leave. So they go to the restroom. Guess what? The restroom's a pit. It's not clean. There's paper towels on the floor. The baskets are overflowing. There's water all over the counter. Um, bad, bad impression. People remember things like that. And they may even go back out to the group of people as they're leaving and say, boy, was that restroom a mess. Just remember, if the restroom's a mess, if the restrooms aren't clean, the kitchen's probably a mess too. At least that's what someone might think. So last impressions can often be the most lasting impressions. Don't ever forget that in the restaurant business. You can do everything right, but then you do those two things wrong and you've lost. All right, have a good one.